everyone, Allegra Miller here to share with you the full moon astrology for February 27th, 2021, and the essential oils which will help make the most of these energies. For simplicity's sake, I have divided the oils I'll be speaking about relative to the astrology into two different categories. Basic category for those of you that may be just getting started, you're likely to have at least one of the following: Doterra brand frankincense, oregano, and tea tree oil. And in the specialty category, for those of you that are more seasoned, you're likely to have at least one of the following: Doterra DDR Prime, Purify, and Slim and Sassy. I am very particular about the brand Doterra. There's a big difference in terms of the chemistry and the caliber for the purposes that I'm talking about, so please keep that in mind. If you do not yet have Doterra, please reach out. I'd love to support you in starting that journey. If you already have Doterra and want to take things to the next level, also reach out. I'd love to help you there as well. Not only do I sell Doterra, I also offer naturopathic consultations and bodywork, and also naturopathic coaching, which is a longer term program where we integrate supplements and oils into intention setting and accountability platforms that just help you take things to the next level. So keep all of that in mind. Thank you so much for listening and supporting this channel. Much appreciated. As for this full moon, it happens in Virgo exactly at 3:17 a.m. Virgo is very detail oriented. It's an earth sign. It is, with this energy is going to come an attention on habits and rituals. I mean, our daily ritual, daily habits. Virgo has a tendency to be very much a perfectionist energy with a propensity toward anxiousness. And with that can really put focus on some of our mental habits. We'll be more aware of them in a way that helps us distill what's not working from what's working, which is very much the energy of this moon in general. This is an energy which is going to shed light on that which is no longer in resonance to what we're committed to. It's a good time to release unhealthy attachments, unhealthy habits, unhealthy any aspects to our life that are not in resonance will be very much brought to the surface. The sun and several planetary aspects are in Pisces, which is going to help with making with really helping us feel things more deeply and being more acutely aware of what's not in resonance. And with the whole shift on a planetary level, and as we go into this new planetary 200-year cycle that started December 21st, 2020, we are in this energy of air, which is very different than anything we've yet experienced in our lifetime. And so with this is a really nice balance. We had so much air energy in January, and now we've got some earth energy and some water energy, balancing these energies out and helping us to really see what aligns with this new consciousness being birthed in the new paradigm, and what doesn't. So I think we're going to be really aware of what helps us hold more light and what doesn't. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is midway point between Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is expansion, Saturn is contraction. Mercury will be catching up with Jupiter coming exact March 3rd. What is noteworthy about this full moon in general is that it's connected to the Saturn-Uranus square, which I have talked at length about in other videos, but this year that is going to be an overriding theme of the year. Those exact squares were February 17th, they will be June 14th and then December 24th, Christmas Eve. But the Saturn-Uranus square is this push-pull energy. Saturn is rules, regulation, government. Uranus is freedom, upheaval, rebellion, change. And so all year long, we're going to be experiencing the polarities of these two energies in a helpful way that helps us really distill what we're taking with us into the new and what has got to go and be released. But this full moon in particular, being that it's speaking in supreme harmony to Uranus, will make us more receptive to change. And Virgo energy in general can be kind of rigid and more less willing to adapt. It's more like likes to do things by the book. This will actually help that. So it'll help expand our horizons to make us look at things differently and see things from new perspectives, try new things, be more innovative in our approach to life. So the oils I've chosen for this, oregano oil in the basic category. Oregano is a hot, well, here, let me start with some other oils because oregano is a hot one. I don't want to put that on. All right, tea tree oil is very good for cutting unhealthy attachments. This is unhealthy thoughts. This is unhealthy connections to etheric people, places, things, thought patterns. You're going to put this on the bottom of the feet in the diffuser. You can also take this one internally. It's very tea tree-ish, but it's not going to hurt you to just put some in the water. Make sure it's in glass, not plastic, when you're taking it internally, but that will help alchemize things to another level that is really good at clearing and making way for this new. Frankincense is another clearer of energy. Frankincense is very helpful at clearing discordant energies, helping dispel truth from false, helping to clear our brow chakra, very helpful at activating pineal and pituitary, helpful in specifically healing things related to the collective masculine energies and the healing wounds with the patriarchy and old things related to government, which is helpful with the full moon in aspect to this Uranus Saturn square that I mentioned. But I would take frankincense always in my skincare because that's just really good for skin in general. Frankincense also, you can put some on your thumb, put it on the roof of your mouth and rub that in. That's a really quick uptake to those brain centers that have an extra big impact, like the pituitary and the pineal. Frankincense has a capacity to pass the blood-brain barrier very quickly, so it's one you feel really quickly. It's a good reboot, recalibrate, harmonize. Slim and Sassy is really helpful in the water right now. Slim and Sassy helps to curb our appetites for unhealthy attachments, unhealthy habits. So food. I am on my first day of a cleanse today, so I've been drinking Slim and Sassy. It helps to curb our appetites for sweets and all kinds of things, whether it's people, places, things, habits. Slim and Sassy is going to be your friend. Put it in water. Also, you can use it topically on the bottom of the feet, and I've been loving it in the diffuser. It's really good for focus, self-love, empowerment, and it's just got a really nice energy. So, all right, that's Slim and Sassy. And then Purify is great for the full moon energy of releasing and cleansing and clearing out what's gotta go for this new moon cycle. Purify is a topical aromatic only, but this has things like cilantro, which are, and thyme. Oh wait, does it have thyme? It has cilantro in it that is very helpful for emotional release, which is a perfect full moon to release the emotions that are not in resonance for where you're going and yet need to be felt to make room for the energy that you're committed to. So this will help you just burp emotions up to the surface to be clear. This is really helpful in a full moon ritual. So using this oil in conjunction with writing out the things that you're clearing for the full moon and maybe burning those things. Whatever your ritual is, this is a good add-on. So putting it in the diffusers to clear energy. And then the other oil is DDR Prime. DDR Prime is like a Control-Alt-Delete for our self-expression. It's very helpful at just clearing things. It's got time. It's very good for clearing energies that are not in resonance and upgrading to a different energy, a higher oriented energy. This has things that will just help you cut unhealthy cords. Again, people, places, things. It helps. It has oils in it which will help keep you in more of an abundance consciousness place as we go forward into this next cycle. And it's got a lot of clearing energy things that will help to just both shed light on the things that you want to release and literally help release them. So to recap, the oils that you would take internally that I'm mentioning, and I do recommend taking them internally for a different level of alchemy. Of the oils I've mentioned, those that you would take internally, and again, this is Doterra brand only, are Doterra frankincense, oregano, tea tree, and slim and sassy. Oregano, that's right, I held off to the end for this one because oregano is a hotter oil, which means it's best on the bottom of the feet if you're going to be using it topically. If you ever do get it on another skin area that's sensitive, put oil over that, not water. If you're going to be taking this internally, make sure it's it's very diluted. Otherwise, I would recommend using a veggie cap to take it because otherwise it can hurt your mouth if you're taking a straight drop. I don't recommend doing that. So, but anyway, those are all oils I would take internally. Oregano is really good at cutting unhealthy attachments. Virgo energy can be very perfectionistic and rigid in its thinking. Oregano will help cut unhealthy attachments to behaviors, people, places, things, and just kind of help to clear your auric field, which is perfect for the full moon. Oregano is really good for stubbornness, which can sometimes be associated with Virgo-ness, so that might be bubbling up to the surface during this moon. Anyway, so those are going to be your 4 oils that you take internally: the frankincense, tea tree, slim and sassy, and oregano. Oregano only in a veggie cap. Actually, DDR Prime you can take internally. What am I saying? The only oil that would be topical and aromatic here would be Purify. So, all right. Well, that covers everything I'm going to share about this full moon. I send my blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for your support along the way with this unfolding YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Reach out if I can support you in your journey. I'd love to help, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.